Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. Dallas Keuchel will get the ball to pitch against these guys. Jose Altuve on the ground to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Willie Bloomquist. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. So a runner at first with one man gone. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Marlon Byrd. Use it. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. They'll match up against a fellow who's really opened a lot of eyes in the early part of his career, all-star lefty Patrick Corbin. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Wednesday's ball game. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Martin is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. And a good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. And he will crash into the wall. Brandon Moss. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one away, one man out. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw gets him, two down. Anthony Rendon.
Movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Willie Chavis found here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Russell Martin will stand in now as you check out his gone. Another try at 2-2. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And the throw. Scott Hairston.
That looked like he went after ball four. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And strike three called as he gets a little help there. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Willie Bloomquist.
He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Mike Moustakas. Altuve at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Starling Marte. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Gerald Laird, the payoff pitch. Swing and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Paul Goldschmidt. And he leans into a curveball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. And the 4th inning has begun with a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Marlon Byrd. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Bob Albrecht. 2-0 pitch is wrapped back up the middle, and that's going to make it on into center field, a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark.
And then actually getting that first hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Runners on the move for second. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to Moss. Norichika Aoki. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Brandon Moss. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's a fastball that's hit sharply to the left side, and it's going to find the hole for a 2-out knock. Anthony Rendon. And this is in the air now out to left. Hairston is there, and he'll make the catch to Scott Hairston. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jose Altuve, now the payoff pitch home. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Marlon Byrd.
You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Willie Chavis will stand
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out. So the leadoff man's retired now. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Mike Moustakas in stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Putting up yet another 0.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Josh Colmenter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Martin will stay with this one for the first out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Victor Martinez. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his. Gerald Laird will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step.
That's something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Brandon Moss here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Charlie Blackmon. There, this one's for Moustakas at 3rd. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Daniel Nava will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
A little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And this is swung on and missed, so not a productive at-bat off the bench, and there are 2 away now. Goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. It's slicing, but will stay inside the right field foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. Brad Miller will come on now as the pinch hitter. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Daniel Nava will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Willie Chavis 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. David Carpenter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. On to first, and there were 2 down. Pedro Alvarez.
Need to be careful here, so he's pitched him smart so far.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Chavis will get there, and he puts it away. Mike Moustakas. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Starling Marte.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Gerald Laird will stand in now.
Chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Bob Albrecht. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Around anymore.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Daniel Nava.
Hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. Jared Hughes will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Brad Miller. Swinging a liner back through the box. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the recovery attempt will not be in time as now the question becomes how hard. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Chavis is going to have room out there as he puts Norichka Aoki.
Not expecting too much.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Nava is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Johnny Peralta will stand in now.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Swing and a shot toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.